Hi everybody, welcome to this video. This is Richie the Blind Hedgehog and I'm here with Adil. He is a little custom-made dolly that I had made by an artist, or actually someone who was selling her dollies on Vinted, and she made him for me. And I was so glad I could obtain a little plushie of him because I absolutely love this character from Genie in the House, which is a series that is quite hard to find these days. But it's poorly acted, it looks very cheap, it's quite more like theater looking. The way of acting is quite, well, what can I say? It was a series on Nickelodeon, absolutely love the character, so, but yeah, here on YouTube, it's difficult to find episodes today, so. But anyway, I really love that series, and I had little Adil here, and he's really well made. So, isn't he just so adorable? I have this lamp here on him. So yeah, I wanted to make another little haul since I could collect a bunch of stuff since last time. And I'm gonna show Katie all the stuff that I got for her too. It was Comic-Con, I believe, last Saturday, and I was on a hunt. And, well, I could find some vintage stuff, and, yeah, I'm gonna show you that in a separate part of the video. I have no idea how to bring any structure in the stuff that I found in this haul, but I'm gonna try. I'm gonna start by some non-plushy stuff first. I had another little look in the thrift shop. I think it's been years since I went last time. I can't even remember when I actually went. Ever since I use other mediums to find stuff, I actually rarely go to the thrift store anymore. But yeah, let's have a look. So first of all, I could find some DVDs. I really loved this movie back in the time. Wanted to see it again, so I might just keep this one. It's not bad. Yeah, I really love the shepherd-looking dog. But I rarely collect the first movies. I usually collect the sequels. I don't have the 101 Dalmatians, but I have the second one here. So, and well, this is a bit of a first time, but I got Peter Pan. Wanted to see it again as well. I'm not sure how long I'm gonna keep this one, but for now, it will just stick around. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning. It's been a while since I saw this movie, and yeah, I really enjoyed it again. So old movies. They're so old school, but they're what I used to enjoy when I was little. I kind of like 2D animation movies, so for now, I'll just keep this one. Also collected this one here. Well, this is not from the thrift shop actually, but this is a docu about Titanic. I still have to watch it. Yeah, I know. I should have watched it by now, but I still haven't. I hope this one is a good one. And yeah, I've been trying to find some stuff about Titanic. I think I do have another docu about Titanic as well, but I forgot to pull it out of the cupboard, out of my DVD cupboard. So, well, I'm just gonna show you this for now. In the thrift shop, Kitty, I got you a few things, but most of them happened to be damaged, so I had to throw them away. But I still have, luckily, your little horsey, which I packaged in a plastic bag with her pumps. I don't know how you call these shoes in English, but here we call them pumps. So, yeah, and this is actually a little keychain. It's quite used, but it has peas in it. It comes with peas. It has 2 little peas. It's a pea keychain. See, this is the leaf, and you have the little peas inside. I thought it was cute. Well, it's quite used. I'm not quite sure it's in great condition. But anyway, this is your horsey, and there's more coming up for you. So, this is going to be your package. I'm gonna show you your kiwi later. Also, I was quite enthusiastic about a little find. That is quite rare to come around here, but maybe I just didn't look well enough. I just bought from someone this little figure of a Malinois. she said it was German Shepherd, but this is definitely more like a Malinois. And Malinois are kind of hard to find as figures or toys. And I really like this one, also the size. So look at him. He has the long legs, the straight back. And I even could put this tiny little collar on him. I colored his ears because he lost a little paint there. You might actually see what I did there, see? And I really like the size. This was a great figure to collect. I keep him with the wolves. And he can bark and growl. Great collectible. And he can growl too, listen. The sound effect is quite bad, but you can change the batteries here. So a great Malinois collectible, because they're hard to find as plushies or figures. I have no idea why. Even in Belgium they're hard to find. But lots of people have them here. I'm afraid that a lot of people get these dogs without actually knowing what they're getting. This is not just a pet, this is a soldier. It's a high maintenance breed, and you have to know what you're dealing with and what to expect from a dog. This is definitely not a dog breed for beginning owners, if you ask me. So careful if you're considering having one. You are up for a serious task. I went to walk with my friend Francisco, who owns a Malinois. I can say he's mostly managing his dog because it's just so hard to deal with. But, well, luckily they're not all like this, but they are working dogs all over, and you really need to know what to expect from them. So I'm really glad I got this little one. I really like his position too. So this is a great dog. Great breed, great dog, and great figure. The back is quite dark, I know. They're such loyal dogs and highly protective. I knew a few in the shelter while I was working, and I put my Titanic blanket on, but you can barely see the boat because it's hidden, I know. But that's because I had a horizontal picture on a vertical blanket, which was not a very clever idea. I could collect another of these adorable standing hedgehogs. I wanted to grab the opportunity since they had a few in. It is a pet store not far from here. And I do have another one of these, but I love them so much that I wanted a second one in case something happens to the first one. And yeah, this is definitely one of my all-time favorite hedgehog figures. It has the colors of a pygmy hedgehog. It might be a little larger in shape, but it's missing a tail. But I really love the finishing. It's a walking hedgehog. And this is definitely one of my favorite hedgehogs of all time. So I wanted to have a second one. I bought some kibble for the dogs at the same time. Decided to have the hedgehog too. Now that I was there. I left it once before. I'm not gonna leave it a second one. This is the second time. So this is my little hedgehog. Yeah, he was a little damaged because I had to carry him around in my cart. So, Hedgie, so cute. So a lot of figures. You're going to see more than a few figures today. There are plenty. Well, maybe not that much. But lots of figures included in this haul. The last little figure that I can show you is one that I got last weekend, I believe. We went to the Netherlands and we went to a mill park, I'm going to say. It's a location where there are a lot of mills where they used to pump water back to the rivers. That's a long time ago, of course, but I still have lots of mills there. It's beautiful, and I really like such machines. So, yeah, I really enjoyed watching the mills, and we had gorgeous weather as well. And I brought this little one back. I know it's quite funny looking. It's made of wood, as I think you're supposed to put it on a stick and put it in a plant. Or as a little decoration, as a little backyard decoration. But I just keep it in my room. I think it's so lovely. It's a great little souvenir. Isn't it just sweet? Oh, did I did something wrong there? No. Incredible how those people lived in the mill. And I was actually thinking that I would love that for myself as well. I would love to live in there. It might not be easy, but it's something that you have to live with. It's like living in a machine. So it is something to think about. Here's my mill. It has no name, it's just called mill. But I want to keep this around. So there you go. And last month I had a little trip with my sister-in-law. Well, I don't know exactly if it's my sister-in-law, but it's my brother's wife. So I suppose she might be my sister-in-law. And we had an awesome run. We had some fries together. We have been walking around in Brussels, and she's been surprising me with a few things. And she actually got me this wonderful, adorable, hold on a second. She got me this adorable plane. I saw this plane, I believe, in January 1st. It is more like a fidget toy that some foreign sellers have in their stores. And, well, I thought it was really funny. I had no idea this plane could actually move, but it's more like a disco plane. And I thought it was really lovely. But back in the time, I left it. Not quite sure if I really wanted to collect it. But I really liked it so much. And that day, I saw it again. And before I actually knew, she bought it for me. So, but I really enjoy this plane almost every night. It roams around my room. It doesn't take off. But it's quite funny to see move. Maybe I can show you, give you a quick view. That's its wing. Look what happens when I turn the switch. Yeah, I know. Busy plane. We never get bored in this room, do we? Anyway, I'm gonna show you some plushy stuff next. Yeah, we really had a blast that day. And actually today, one of these is carrying my brother and my sister-in-law on vacation right now. So, yeah, they are. She just left today. My mom left them at the airport. And that day, actually, I kind of tricked my my sister-in-law in paying for lunch. I said I was going to the toilet, and actually I was going to pay for lunch. And she said, "Oh, you, yeah, indeed, I had," because she was kind of in her seat and she couldn't reach the entrance of the restaurant so well. So, but I could, and actually, when we were stuck in the shop with the plane, I was kind of stuck in a queue somewhere because there were a lot of people, and she could pass, and she kind of did the same trick on me with the plane. So that was quite funny. We really had a blast. But we have been enjoying a lot of plushy toys on our way, since she really liked it as well. I got her a beautiful, but that's a little later actually. I got it on Amazon. I got her a beautiful squid, a beautiful light blue squid, very funny, very furry, because her favorite ride is the octopus. We always make jokes about it, and so as you can see, we're best friends already. And yeah, well, she really loved the Jellycat squid. And yeah, but I could find her a better one that's pretty much the same style. She was totally charmed by it. So, but I don't have it here because she took it home. So yeah, but she got me a plushie. I had no idea she actually did. We have been making a lot of jokes about this one as well. Kind of gross jokes, by the way. She got me this Jellycat shrimp. I had no idea she was actually paying for she has been hiding it on her way to the counter, I believe. And we have been making a lot of jokes. And but what can I say? She was on the phone, and I took 2 radishes, and I was just playing with shrimp. So Katie, if you're getting my drift. And she was laughing so bad. So we have been really, oh my gosh, yeah, it was so funny. And actually, since we have a vintage room in my brother's room, this is actually our friend's room right now, our guest room. And it's quite vintage, and this shrimp goes pretty well actually in that room, so I leave it there usually. And she's still tagged. She's never left her tag, but she totally surprised me with it. She gave it to me before I just went on the train back home. So there you go. Here is the shrimpy. I've been enjoying a lot of food, Jellycat food as well. I really like to hot dog myself, and when I got the little squid on Amazon, I got myself this little hot dog because I thought it was really sweet. I rarely collect Jellycat plushes because of their price, but this one I just had to collect. I didn't collect it in the shop at the moment because I needed some time to think about it. But it was lovely. It was a hamburger, a sandwich, fruit, radishes, and shrimps. And other sea creatures like yeah, well, there was a cauliflower. There was like plenty of stuff. And actually, I got something else for Chris as well, but I think I forgot to put it in my haul, so I'm gonna pick it up right now, and I can show you. So yeah, these are the 2 lovely Jellycat plushies that I well, this one I received. And I just really like it so much. And the little hot dog, my 2 little Jellycats. And here it is, look. I got Chris, his favorite animal, a dragonfly. But he had a basket with huge insects, and in it was a dragonfly. So yeah, I had to get it for Chris. I got a little wasp for myself, but I couldn't dig it up. It's in my plushie basket. And they had huge insects, and I hope Chris will love this one. Still smells so well. They had huge spiders and beetles, and well, if they were a scorpion, I would have taken it for a look, but they didn't have a scorpion, but they did have a lot of. They had a grasshopper, I believe, and they didn't have a fly, but I kind of lacked a wasp. I kind of really like Coyotes Peterson's videos, and I really wanted to collect a wasp. So, well, they had a wasp, so I took it at the same time. And well, it's something in between a wasp and a fly, but it's painted like a wasp. The coloring is quite poor, but anyway. But if you ever come to Belgium, we must visit that shop because you're gonna love it so much. They have all kind of vintage toys that we used to play with when we were children. They don't have the commercial toys like Polly Pockets and other little vintage things. It's more like a classic toy shop with wooden and metal toys, like those little, what do you call those things that you can spin around? And they have also inflatable globes, Jellycat toys. They have those little funny little cylinders they can turn around and then they say moo. The funny things that we used to know, the little things we could watch through, and then you could see a little image full of little pixels and stuff. Well, I don't really know actually how to describe it, but everything. Oh, I had to think of you so much that day, because I know you would love that. So if you ever come to Belgium, I'll make sure they can show you that shop. I should actually try to find my way back there, and we should really, and see a few Jellycats on our way, do we? So we can make a lot of penis jokes, like we used to make. But anyway, my sister and I, we never stopped. We were laughing like hell. Us ladies, of course. But anyway, so these are the little jellies, the little plane, and well, actually one of the first little character plushies that I wanted to collect. Well, I don't actually spend much on them because they're all quite used, and really I rarely spend a lot of money on expensive stuff. I get a lot of stuff, but it's all quite cheap, except from the jelly cats, of course. But I just dug up my old Cars and Planes movie, like I said in previous videos, and I just fell in love with another little character that I loved so much back in the time. And I got myself this really Jackson Storm plushie. He actually never leaves my bed. I always have him around. I sleep with him all the time now. And I have Dusty too. And my Lightning McQueen toy is there too. But I really like this character. And now that I dug up my Cars 3 movie, I wanted to try collecting him before, but I never did. And this time I decided to do so. And actually he goes with me everywhere now. So... But those toys are no longer available in shops, so I just buy them from people who want to get rid of them. Sometimes you can get those for like $1 or something, and just want to get rid of them as quick as possible. So, and I was quite excited collecting this guy because I have him in my arms all the time, and yeah. I also started listening to the comedian who voices him in Flanders, in Flemish. So, yeah, really enjoying this. Here he is, a big car, really fluffy. Well, not actually fluffy. He has like puppy eyes, but believe me, he's he's one of those. And I'm glad he's here. I have him in my arms all the time. So. I collected some more characters from Planes and Cars. I didn't collect any more Lightning stuff because I really love my Lightning plush, the big one that I showed in the previous videos. But I could find, well, if I can show you them right now, I could find, well, this adorable Dusty plush from the Disney store. I never really collected the Disney store Dusty. And today... Well, he's quite hard to reach there. Come here, boy. I could find Blade. And he's really a neat plush. I think he's 12 inch in length from his nose to his tail. And I really like his propeller here. It's really well made and well detailed. There's a hard structure inside. Some cardboard stuff. He cannot turn, he can spin. You have the same here on his tail. But they really did some great work on him. What I don't understand is why they had to make the marking right on his side. Never saw this plush in the Disney store actually. But he's a great little, and he's in great condition too. Beautiful one. Isn't he just sweet? I really like the finishing on the eyes, too. And this landing gear. Well, what do you call these? These little tires. It's a great toy. Great helicopter. Goes well with Dusty. He might actually be a little longer than Dusty. But maybe they weren't released in the same period. I don't know. I'm not sure if they were released in 2 waves or just in one. Dusty has the same marking, but it's a little hidden under his wing. He has bigger tires, and he's clean now. I had one back in the time looking like this, but he was massively deformed. Did not really like that very much. Yay! So here you go. And I could find the local Blade, actually. You can find in the toy shop here, or used to be here. It's like this one, the Nico toy one, which is not bad at all. And he can actually wag his tail. And he has his own little cushion to land on. He has no tires, this one. But the markings aren't bad either. And no, well, he's a little shorter though. It really fits your hand like big time like this, and his propellers are a little messed up. They are less hard, no cardboards. The finishings are a little different on him than on the Disney Store one. Yeah. But I really watched him in detail. His little fins, I call them fins. But there you go, waggy tail. I'm glad to see you, I'm glad to see you. So there you go, little blade. So those are my little cars and planes for now. Planies in Storm. Yeah, they're sweet. I was really glad to receive Storm. I couldn't wait to receive him, to hug him. So here he has never really left me ever since. Well, he's bad, isn't he? That's just totally me, isn't it? Now what else can I show you? Because we're in for a long video. Let's see our kiwis, Katie. I'm just gonna remove all those lovely vehicles off my bed and see if we can... Oh, there you go. So, you might actually remember this lovely little kiwi. I could collect some... Well, let's say that Katie really liked them. So, collected one for her. Here it is. Someone was selling 2 of them. Obviously, your kiwi actually looks exactly like mine. So I didn't pack him out. He's just in his little plastic bag the way I received him. And so it will come with a note. Looks like they were released by Zespri. Probably some company that sells fruit. I have no idea why they sell plushies. It's a bit of another expertise, but not that you can eat plushies, but anyway. What I don't understand is that yours don't have any tags or whatsoever. Not on him, and no tush tag, no tag at all. Exactly like mine here. Look, no tags, and yeah, well. So mine has this little issue on the eye, which yours doesn't have. And the green one, well, you want to see the green one? Because I was really quite glad to get the green one. I love the green one. Well, the kiwi in the Masked Singer was a green one, so when I saw it was a green one, I really was tempted. But there you go, here's the green one. And he's a little more furry too, and he has this tag. And he comes with a tush tag as well. So I have no idea why it's all missing on the yellow one, which is called the Sun Gold one. And those kiwis happen to be apparently some sort of collectible. I had no idea. I just paid $1 for mine here. But this, yeah, I have no idea. Some people sell them for like $100 on eBay. Is that really true? Well, they're not larger than this. I believe they exist in larger sizes though. But, well, a middle-sized one must be lovely. But I can tell you they're neat quality plushies. They don't have beans, but they have embroidered features. I'm gonna show you it on yours. They have embroidered features. They have plastic eyes. They are well attached. They have this soft, fleecy fur. They have little beans in their limbs. It's a tiny plushie, but it is a plushie that is definitely well made. And if you take care of it, it should be quite durable. It's not a plushie that is about to... It feels pretty much like a Webkinz. It's not that squishy. It's a little firm, but it is a lovely little plushie, and it has a cardboard in the mouth, which, well, not quite sure you can actually close its mouth very well, because yours mouth is quite open. You can just close the mouth like this. You can. There you go. And the eyes, they just can take it. So, hopefully that didn't do any damage there. You can just, yeah, pretty much, you can just bend the mouth a little bit because there's a hard cardboard and the finishings are embroidered. And so is the little tag of Zespri here. So, gorgeous kiwis, absolutely. No, this is such a sweetie one. I left the tags on him for now. It's also, the color is a little different compared with the other one. Maybe green kiwis are more furry. Whoop. It's a kiwi. Isn't it just sweet? In the pet store, I found something that really goes well with those kiwis. This dog toy. I might have showed it before. I don't exactly remember. I got this dog toy. It's a corn toy. It's a squeaky toy, but I think it's really lovely. So I just wanted to show it quickly because it's rarely separated from kiwis. So there you go. Yeah, I thought it was really sweet. I wanted to collect this one for myself. Atya was looking at me with those asking eyes, and I was like, no, that's my toy. So, yeah. Already have plenty of toys, don't worry. My toy. The two canines that I wanted to show you, the plushy canines, which I'm gonna end the video with. I'm gonna show you the Comic-Con stuff in a separate video, not to make it too long. You might actually remember my white husky. So I'm gonna give you a quick view on her. Her name is Iglo, and I put this little blue bandana on her. She's gorgeous. I really love her. She's amazing. Good idea to collect her. She's, yeah, absolutely lovely. I might have shown Iceberg in my previous video, I suppose. Don't exactly remember if I did, but anyway, this is an Iglo. And one last beautiful stuffed toy that I collected, which you might have seen in the previous video, which I never really expect to ever own, is this beautiful Sun Lemon Grey Wolf. Even though I think, like I said before, she looks more like a fox, but what kind of disappointed me is that she has a cut-off tag, so her collector's value is not that much what it used to be, but I'm not gonna get rid of her anyway for now, so it's a beautiful toy that I was so lucky to collect. Never really expected this to happen. Her name is Blue Lady, and well, there you go. Well, I think she looks more like a lady. So these little canines, yeah, she really has the gorgeous finishings, and I love her back legs. Her front legs are a little cropped, but the back legs are intact and amazing and charming. She has most of all beans in her tummy. Yeah, put this blue collar on her. Her eyes are more like golden yellow. And there you go. My two little canines to end the video. Look at the beautiful back legs. She has paw pads, which I really like. But she really has cat feet. Or kitty feet. So there you go. I'm gonna end it here and show you my Comic-Con stuff in the next video. Maybe that's the best. And I really hope you enjoyed this video, guys, and I'll see you later. Thanks for watching. Bye!